Princess Anne has always been seen as the no-nonsense, duty-first royal. Dubbed the Princess Royal, she's never one to play games or indulge in media spectacles. Yet beneath her steely composure lies a deep loyalty to her family, especially the younger generation of royals, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. And while the public usually sees her as the quiet backbone of the monarchy, what unfolded recently left even her emotional guard shattered. In a heartbreaking turn of events, Princess Anne was reportedly seen breaking down in tears after an intense private encounter involving Queen Camilla and young Princess Charlotte. According to close palace sources, Anne was blindsided by what she believed to be a betrayal cloaked in tradition, one that could have altered the course of Charlotte's future within the royal hierarchy. Whispers about Queen Camilla's growing influence over the royal grandchildren have been circulating for months. Now, they've reached fever pitch. Many insiders believe Camilla has been quietly attempting to reshape royal protocol behind King Charles's back, seeking more influence over the roles and responsibilities of the next generation. But when her attention turned to Princess Charlotte, Anne couldn't stay silent any longer. According to reports, Queen Camilla proposed a new mentor program for Charlotte, designed to prepare her for royal duties. On the surface, it seemed noble, but Anne allegedly saw right through it. She believed it was a disguised effort to distance Charlotte from her mother, Princess Catherine, Kate Middleton, and integrate her more closely with Camilla's own line of royal philosophies and traditions. Some even suggest Camilla was aiming to reshape Charlotte's image to fit a narrative more aligned with her own controversial royal ascent. Princess Anne, having witnessed firsthand how ruthless palace politics can be, was reportedly furious and heartbroken. She feared that Charlotte was being used as a pawn in a subtle power play, one that could isolate her from the rest of the Wales family unit. The confrontation, which took place during a closed-door royal family gathering at Windsor, was described by one insider as intensely emotional and deeply personal. Anne, often silent and stern, was said to be visibly shaking as she spoke. Witnesses claim she didn't mince words, accusing Queen Camilla of stepping beyond her boundaries and playing politics with a child's future. At one point, Anne reportedly became so overwhelmed that she left the room in tears, something extremely rare for the iron-willed royal. According to a palace aide, it wasn't just about royal titles or protocols, it was about protecting an innocent girl from being pulled into manipulative games. Anne saw a mirror of her own childhood pressures in Charlotte, and she simply couldn't stay silent. This emotional reaction was not lost on those present. Even King Charles, who has always had a complicated relationship with his sister, was said to be deeply affected by her raw emotion. Whether or not it changed his stance on Camilla's proposal remains unclear, but Anne's stand created ripples that are still being felt throughout the royal household. At only 11 years old, Princess Charlotte has already charmed millions around the world. Her poised public appearances and natural sense of duty have drawn comparisons to Queen Elizabeth herself. But behind the public spotlight lies a young girl navigating a maze of royal expectations. Sources close to the Wales family reveal that Princess Catherine was deeply grateful to Anne for stepping in. While Kate has always kept her public composure, the tension surrounding her daughter's future and Queen Camilla's intentions had reportedly left her feeling cornered and uncertain. Anne's defense of Charlotte was seen not just as a protective act, but a bold declaration of loyalty to the late Queen's vision of the monarchy, one rooted in legacy, not manipulation. The future Queen consort, Kate Middleton, is said to now be more protective than ever over Charlotte's upbringing. Private tutors, personal guidance from Anne herself, and an increased distance from certain senior royals have become part of Charlotte's day-to-day life as her parents try to preserve her innocence and independence. While there's been no official statement from the palace regarding this confrontation, insiders suggest that the event has deepened a rift between factions within the royal family. On one side stand the traditionalists, Anne, William, and Kate, fighting to uphold the values instilled by Queen Elizabeth. On the other, those who seek to reshape the monarchy into a more modern, rebranded institution, led by Queen Camilla and some of her closest allies. In an institution defined by tradition and restraint, Princess Anne's raw emotion is a powerful reminder of what's truly at stake. Not crowns, not titles, but the emotional well-being of a child, one who is already being shaped by the pressures of monarchy. Charlotte's future remains full of promise, but the shadows of palace politics loom large. Fortunately, she has fierce protectors in her corner, none stronger or more devoted than her great-aunt Anne. And that's a legacy far more noble than any crown. If you found this story as gripping and heart-wrenching as we did, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay updated on all the emotional and dramatic turns inside the royal family. There's more to uncover, and you won't want to miss a second of it.